Sorry about that, babe.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Bits Plays. We're finally getting to Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. I have a bunch of stuff I need to talk about, so let's go ahead and, you know, get through this. Okay, so we're actually playing on an emulator. We're playing on the Ymir emulator, Y-M-I-R. The reason for this is all of a sudden my Saturn has become incredibly not trustworthy despite the battery backup not being dead. My Pro Action replay is being finicky. Long story short, I was transferring my save file, I lost everything, so then I started from from scratch. I played for about an hour and a half, so I've already played like the first, little while of this game. I saved it, got confirmation that I saved it. When I went to go pick it back up later, it wasn't there. So I don't know what the hell is going on with my Saturn, and then I spent the next like half hour trying to configure all these other Saturn emulators. None of them were working properly, and thankfully, a wonderful member on my Discord, I believe PK, with a bunch of numbers afterwards, pointed me towards Ymir, and it worked almost instantly. Now I'm playing an older version of the translation project. I think the one that I had on my disc was newer. I'm not really too concerned with it. It is what it is. At this point, I just want to play the freaking game. I'm like so frustrated. So, with it also being on emulator, I have the ability to do like save states and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm gonna lean into it, man. I don't want to lose my stuff anymore. Anyway, let's get started, okay? So I'm gonna be zipping around the beginning here a little bit quicker than usual, only because I've literally just played it like 2 hours ago. But, yeah, so one of the things that you'll see early on is that it's basically Scenario 1, but like in a different area. It focuses on Prince Median, which is really cool. I was really enjoying that. Again, you guys don't get to see my initial experience with it, unfortunately, due to the Saturn issues, but just to let you guys know, I only played Battle 1, went through all the dialogue, cutscenes, looked around town, and was getting ready, hypothetically, to go into Battle 2. That's where I last left off, so. Chapter 1, The Third Prince's Journey begins. I'm also not used to playing with like a clean emulator. It's been a while. So I'm probably just gonna get back to the point to where I was and probably call it a day there, because I'm a little fatigued already. I'm just glad I'm glad that I got some help because I was about to scrap the project and I know it would have made a lot of people upset. I was also wondering aloud about the review style for this since I've already reviewed Scenario 1 and the games seem very similar outside of story. I think we're going to do a bunch of quick reviews for Scenario 2 and 3 and not my traditional like longer one. So I don't like spoiling. I'm not one of those review guys who goes through step by step of the story in the game and spoils everything. I just don't really enjoy it. Anyway, you appear to be lonely, Prince Median. What is on your mind? Still thinking about your mother? I almost forgot. I saw your mother, Madame Melinda, a few days ago. Ooh, I think that's different text. I feel like I don't remember. I think they changed the text between the versions. I don't know, I could be talking out of my ass. Excuse me. Although she appeared a little weary, she's still as beautiful as ever. She said, I'm worried about Median. I'm waiting for the day he completes his military exploits and we could live happily together. That is what she wanted me to tell you. What's going on? How's Sir Campbell doing? Not good. Prince Median still looks down, and now Sir Campbell does too. The two are like brothers. No one understands the prince better than Campbell. Well, by the way those two look, it appears I won't be able to enjoy the sights of Saravan now. You should feel lucky to be in this floating city to begin with, and not in Balsama with most of the other Imperial armies. Yes, the only reason we're here is because Prince Median's father, His Majesty the Emperor, allowed us to participate in this expedition. But this puts Prince Median, it's a tongue twister, in a difficult position. If we are seen wandering around the city doing nothing, it'll give the other princes' armies an excuse to speak ill of us. Speaking of which, I don't like the other princes. Just because Median's mother is not of the aristocracy, his brothers treat him bad. It's not fair. Not only his brothers, but the other generals treat him and his mother the same way. There's not much we could do about it. Unfortunately, it's difficult to change opinions. Median is a splendid prince, but if they didn't want him to participate in this peace conference, why are we even here? Since the armies of Prince Orant and Prince Majoran are guarding the Imperial District, the Median army has nothing to do. It's a shame we are not needed. Yes, it is a shame, but this gives us a chance to keep our eyes on the Republican soldiers. What's that smell? Smells like gunpowder. Strong odor of gunpowder. That's funny. Why would there be gunpowder at a loading dock? Damn, our secret's been revealed. Who's there? Who are you? Who are you? Walking around in broad daylight wearing a weird mask? No, that's not suspicious. Masked monks? Now where have I heard of that before? Unfortunately, you found our secret gunpowder stash, so now you all must die. I won't let you spoil our plans. Are you one of those Republicans? I don't know what you're up to, but we will not allow your devious plan. Prince Median, Sir Campbell, the arms, we are being attacked. Oh, Prince Median's army. No need to give you pity then. You're better off dead than alive anyway. Considering the future of the Destonian Empire, you're going to die sooner or later. If you do not resist, I shall give you a swift death as a last mercy. I thought it was funny enough to wear such a strange mask, now his boasting is even more laughable. Prince Median, they don't stand a chance. Use the boxes to split the enemy and we'll defeat them easily. Alright, so like I said, I already played the beginning of the game a decent amount. Oh, I'm playing on a different controller now, so give me a second. Okay. Ooh, shit. Hold on. Gotta think here. Okay, perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing on a PS5 controller now, so... Emulation life, right? Okie dokie. Anyway, hopefully this, holds up well for us here. I'm so tired. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, obviously, if you see this video, everything will be done by now anyway. But if I have another problem, I'm freaking scrapping Shining Force 3. Because I am exhausted. I can't tell if that sounds terrible or not, and if it does, I apologize. As far as the pitter-patter sound effects, hard to tell. Emulator looks good. Not gonna lie though, I'm so used to playing on real hardware. Or at the very least with like scan lines and shit. The crispness is a little rough. So yeah, I could already tell that Synthesis is gonna be my waifu. Obviously. Hopefully Gerudo doesn't get poisoned. Got poisoned on my first run. I think I'm gonna play passively here, yeah. I got a counter on my first playthrough, come on. Hey, I mean, I'll take that too. So the dude on top is actually not an enemy to kill, and I didn't realize that in my first my first go at this battle. So I got through pretty easily. Yeah, the sound is a little off to me compared to real hardware, but it's not like that bad, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Don't poison Gerudo. Probably gonna try to keep this bat alive. I wasn't able to actually get all the chests and stuff on my first run. I could be talking out of my ass, but I feel like the footsteps are a little fuzzy. I could be wrong, though. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just an asshole who likes to play on real hardware, so... Poisoned. Not great. Where? I'm all confused now. I can't remember which one of these has a health bread or bread of life. I told you guys I have a terrible memory. There we go. I think that was it, right? Or no, that was a medical herb. No, there's health bread. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm actually surprised they haven't poisoned Gerudo yet. Okay. Let's go here. There you go. That's the bright side is I got my fairy powder, guys. Okay? So having to replay the game was totally worth it. That was a medical herb this time, so. Much better first battle that you guys will have never seen the other ones, so kind of irrelevant, I suppose. Very dramatic leveling up. All right. You defeated my brethren. I underestimated the Median army. It's time for a strategic withdrawal. Hey, there he is. Damn, you got away. That monk's presence here surely has something to do with the peace conference. He may have been planning to disrupt it. We should pursue him and find out. He ran into Sarabon, no telling which direction. Which way should we look? Synthesis and Urudo, you two search the north section towards the central district. We'll search the rest of the west district. Oops. Yeah, I gotta get used to the controls here, not playing with a Saturn controller now. Little different. Little different. But yeah, since I have done this before, guys, and I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, I just tried to fit this in while I could record. I'm not gonna do as much talking, if you will. In the town. Was this not flowing in the regular? I don't know, anyway. Not gonna do as much talking with the people. I'm basically just gonna be on a mission, but don't get me wrong. Okay, guys, I will be... We're gonna be searching and doing things thoroughly throughout. I'm just a little impatient at the moment. Okay. Can't remember what's what. There are a few items hanging around. Two young Imperial soldiers said they were searching for masked monks. Are there such people in Sarabond? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if there was anything in here. There might have been. Ah, an item you threw away. Here of all places? I think this is one of those games where it's actually easier and better on the eyes when you play on real hardware with scan lines. I'm telling you. Could be the curmudgeon-y boomer in me, but who knows. 50 G's, baby. Oopsies. I keep forgetting what's his face got poisoned in that battle, so. Alright. Let's go engage the first cutscene. Which will seem familiar to those that are familiar with Scenario 1. Stop, Republican soldiers. It appears there's some commotion ahead. What's going on? Hey, I don't like your tone. Are you challenging us? Challenging? Looks like some Republicans are in the wrong area. Imperial soldiers appear to be giving them a hard time. You actually think they're worthy enough to fight us? I recognize that voice. Remember the border battles I told you about? The Imperial Army was brought to the brink of annihilation by a single Republican knight. That knight was Big D! We managed to stop him, but the battle was very costly. If that's Donteris over there, those Imperial soldiers are in great danger. There's only one way to find out. Prepare to learn how hard it is to win a battle when you've lost an arm or two. So that's something I noticed too. Donteris' portrait picture here is so blurry. I don't know why. It was like that in regular hardware as well. Alright, hold it right there. You see what I'm saying? Oh, anyway. You must be Sir Campbell of the Empire, and I believe you are the Emperor's son, Prince. That gentleman over there is Sir Donteris. Some say he's even stronger than I. Shocked. Even stronger than Sir Campbell? Boy, did we choose the wrong guy to pick a fight with. I won't try to stop you, but if I were you, I wouldn't fight him. So what will you do? Well, it seems you've been quite rude to these people. I wonder if they will forgive you. Your timely arrival saved us some unpleasantness. Don't mention it. We simply spared a few Imperial soldiers' lives. So I noticed that the text box is carrying through the water. It actually looks pretty cool. I couldn't tell if that was like that on real hardware, if that's an emulation glitch. It's embarrassing to have created this commotion in the presence of Prince Median and Sir Campbell. Please forgive us. It's wonderful that Prince Median and the great knight Sir Campbell of the Empire are so understanding. I thank you. Keep going on like this with the formalities. We'll be here all day. I saw you fight in the battle at the border a while back, Sir Donteris. I don't look forward to facing you in the battlefield anytime soon. I was about to say the same thing, Sir Campbell. Your reputation in battle precedes you. Is the person next to you by any chance Lord Symbios, the son of Lord Conrad, the great general? Yes, I am Symbios of Flagard. Pleased to hear my father is still held in such high regard in the Empire, even if it is glory from the past. It can't just be a coincidence we met here like this. Coincidence? Possibly. To tell you the truth, we're investigating some masked monks. Masked monks? How could Saraband be under attack? Could this be an attempt to disrupt the peace conference? This is familiar, eh? Well, that much is obvious. However, for what reason? We don't know what these monks are after yet, but for the moment we should return to our respective camps and assess the damage. Yes, we should return to our headquarters as well. It is unfortunate that we're being interrupted like this, Prince Median. We must certainly talk again. It was truly an honor to meet you. I do like that, you know, the silent protagonist is now on our side and we get to hear what Symbios is like. If these explosions were caused by the gunpowder we discovered, this attack could have been prevented. Though the purpose of this attack is perplexing, we must investigate later. Let's regroup at the command center and get an update on the situation. Alright, so right now you basically can't go anywhere other than back to the thing, and it's just gonna be like a bunch of dialogue. So get ready. Synthesis and Urudo, those two rascals, where are they? They're probably still looking for that heretic monk. I know those two. They will stick their noses where they don't belong, I'm sure of it. You never know. They could be hiding somewhere until calm has been restored. I'm not comfortable with social formalities either, however. We must try to make the best of it. Please enter, Prince Median. Alright, get ready for an interesting exchange, but a long one. Well, not quite yet. It's too bad we had to break off our search for that cowardly masked monk when those explosions started. The masked monks must have used the gunpowder to attack Sarabond. But why would they want to cause all this commotion? I'm not quite sure, but if they wanted to kill us just because we saw the gunpowder, it's got to be something really, really important. We should find the others. They should have came this way, and we didn't see them on our way here. Where do you think they are? They must have gone into the Imperial Command Center. I can't think of anywhere else. Well, we haven't been there yet since that's where those annoying princes are staying. If you think so, I guess we should look for them here. No way! We don't even know if Prince Median is in there. I'm sure they'd be sure they'd really appreciate it if we interrupted something. Considering the consequences, I don't think we should go in. You're right. They give us an attitude when Median is around. If we go there alone, they'll throw us out for sure. I know. Why don't we go back to headquarters? Median and Campbell will surely come back to look for us. We'll just wait for them there. Synthesis, that's brilliant. Let's go back and wait till the commotion quiets down. Hey, that hurt. Don't stop all of a sudden. What's the big idea, you Rudo? Look, over there. It's General Cruert. Why would he be here? It's almost looking like he's waiting for someone. Aren't you a bit late? Was there a problem? An unexpected conflict with the son of Conrad delayed us a bit. What the? Is that gonna affect the plan? I knew it wouldn't be easy to get past Benetron. We had to retreat to the loading dock here in the West District. But you need to leave by the docking pier. With all the guards there, sneaking out of Sarabon unnoticed will be quite difficult. Things have gotten a little off track, but it won't be a problem. I'll take care of it, by force if necessary. If you say so, I'll give the governor an update. Pretty futuristic door there, huh? What are they talking about? Benetron, the Republican king, Garvin, the governor of Sarabon, are they involved in a plot? I don't understand what I heard either. Synthesis, you've got more wits than I do. If you didn't get it, how would I? Yurudo, we should follow him. Follow him? Which one? The suspicious looking priest guy, of course. Even if we wanted to go after him, he's already gone. Well, let's hurry and catch up with him. Great. Sounds like you're gonna get me in trouble again, Synthesis. Alright. Now we're gonna be in the longer cutscene. But it's an interesting one. So, Median, are you trying to say this attack was not the work of the Republicans? Majoran, my brother, what do you make of this theory? Those masked monks, why would they want to attack Sarabond? That doesn't make sense. How would they benefit? It's true those pagan monks act strange, but there's no evidence of a connection between them and this attack. So, General Garzel and General Franz, are you implying Prince Median, Sir Campbell, and I are lying? They tried to kill us to conceal their plan, and turn fact into rumor. Since you say so, Campbell, do show us some evidence. Even if the bodies of the defeated monks have vanished, there must be some other evidence. There may be nothing left after those explosions. We're getting nowhere without anything to support this pagan monk treachery theory. This is urgent, the Emperor! Ding, 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 ding. General Cruitt panicking? Now that's something you don't see every day. What is it? Bring him in. Aren't you one of Father's, the Emperor's guards who accompanied him to the peace conference? Your injuries? What happened to you? Benetrom. What? What about Benetrom? The Emperor? Don't tell me. King Benetrom has abducted the Emperor. The Emperor's guards were all killed. Are you the only survivor? We could have protected him, but those mess. Enough. Take him upstairs and get him some help. What is the meaning of this, General Cruitt? The meaning of what? What are you talking about, General Franz? Why didn't you let him finish? It sounded as if there was more information to share. Don't you have any respect for human life? Well, well, did you just say respect for human life? That's the last thing I'd expect to hear from you. Enough of this senseless quarreling. We now know the Republicans have abducted the Emperor. We should take action. That's right, Arant. Things are not at all like Medion's army's account. The Republicans are definitely to blame. So, it is the Republicans' plot after all, and Benetrom is behind everything. If they did this to take Baran, they must have deployed soldiers on the mainland. We should send an army to the plains around Saraband. Those cowardly Republicans abducting our Emperor. They won't get away with this. Please wait, General Spiriel. I think you should stay and guard Prince Majoron. The enemy has powerful generals guarding their king. Please allow me to deal with the General Edmund and General Varlant, excuse me. I reinforced my troops for this occasion. It's very likely they've done the same. Why, you, General Franz? Are you trying to say my army can't handle them? Don't get irritated, Spiriel. Franz just doesn't want his fiancée in danger. That has nothing to do with this. My army will also head to the front with your permission, Prince Arant. I hope you understand how much I wish to battle the Edmund army. Very well. The sooner you move out, the better. Prince Medion, our army could also join the purging of the Republicans. It would be a good challenge for the Medion army. You'd be only a burden, Campbell. The Medion army doesn't have any battle experience. I really wouldn't expect them to engage in actual combat. An Imperial army must have higher standards. I will not send Medion's inexperienced army to the front line. I have an idea. If Medion soldiers need experience, why not have them serve under General Garzel? But if you take his army, how will Medion improve himself? We need results in these trying times, Fitterit. I agree with Cruitt. Garzel is a proven general. He can make the most of Medion's inexperienced soldiers. Take them with you to Balsamo, Garzel. Lots of weird names being said at once. General Garzel, a battle with General Edmund would be an excellent place to start. But bear in mind, Railhead is one of the Empire's critical military positions. Now that the Republican General Proton is stationed there, I would strike as soon as possible if I were you. Understood. I'll head for Railhead as soon as I'm done with Edmund. You should head out as well, Franz. Now that the Imperial force is on the move, victory awaits. I never understood this part. Is it insinuating that they left? I'm concerned about Franz. He's prepared, so he shouldn't have any problem. I just wish he can get more updates from the battlefield. The Republicans will learn their lesson. They've interfered with our empire one too many times. Now they'll pay dearly. The peace conference was for the restoration of Baran, which was originally imperial territory. What nonsense is it to ask us to give it back? If we're not willing to negotiate on Baran, what's the point of participating in this conference? It was Governor Garvin's proposal. We didn't want to disrespect him. Recipe. Love it. And we're gonna wait for the Republicans to make a mistake, so we'll have a reason to nail them all. I wouldn't call this a bright strategy. I agree, Bresby. They might escape if we are naive and wait. Good old Yasha. Everybody be whispering. Prince Aran seems to enjoy his private conversations. Don't you agree, Prince Majoran? That's the kind of person Arant is. I've had to be wary of him at all times going back to our childhood. No, I don't mean to be secretive, my brother. Yasha, you may tell everyone what you just told me. The Garzel army headed northeast and have engaged the Edmund army. In the meantime, Franz's army is battling the unified armies of Tybalt and Varlant, cleverly split into two heading northeast and northwest. Benentram is not with any of these armies. He appears to have escaped by the docking pier with the Symbios army. So then, Yasha. The Emperor's location's unknown. Where is the Symbios army? Where are they heading? No good information about their location. They defeated the Sarabon docking pier guards. A battalion of Sarabon knights have been deployed. We expect a report from them soon. Are you telling me we could do nothing but wait for reports from the front? What are you planning to do, my brother? What else? I'm gonna go search for the Symbios army. But Prince Majoran, a battalion has already been sent to engage them. It'd be dangerous to intrude. We could injure our own by mistake. We are the princes of the Empire, and there's responsibility tied to this title. If we expose ourselves in battle, we give the Republicans the opportunity of their dreams. When it comes to battle, we should trust the generals. If they need reinforcements, Federate could deploy as well. Federate, since you are the Empire's most trusted general, you should utilize his Imperial Guards. Tell them it's an emergency and that I order them to accompany you in search of the Symbios army. I shall search from the sea. It's not my style, but if I'm going into battle against a Republican army, I could at least search for the Emperor. Her spirit makes her an elite general, but I'm afraid Franz is going to have his hands full with her. It may be disrespectful to General Franz, but that is such a waste of a fine lady. What does she see in him? Why General Franz? If only I'd met her sooner. Now I see, both of you. I didn't know you felt that way about Spiriel. My ship is leaving. Must hurry and search for the Emperor. Median, if you want to be useful, search for the defeated Republican soldiers remaining out on the plains. Destroy them before they become bandits. Those two sure left in a hurry. Campbell, do you still intend to serve under Median? If you'd prefer to serve under me, I can make you a general in no time. I'm very grateful for your offer, Prince Majoran, but like Prince Median's mother, Madame Melinda, I was born in the lower class. So that's the reason. You wish to stay with those from the lower class. Very well, you may take care of the Republican remnants with Median. Must be hard for you, Prince Median, but don't lose hope. It was very brave of you to say that, Campbell. The Emperor put you at Prince Median's side because of your bravery. There is someone who could relate to Median besides General Rogan. I am currently serving Prince Aram because it's the Emperor's order. The Emperor controls everything. General Rogan is guarding Baran and couldn't make it. If you were here, you wouldn't have to endure all this harassment, Prince. But please consider these challenges an opportunity to learn and grow. The Emperor summoned all three princes here for the conference and had expectations for each of you. Yasha, by Prince Arant's orders from the captain of the Imperial Guards, and tell him to meet me here directly. Please go now, Prince Median. I wish you the best. Alright, I told you guys that I had already, like, played this section, so I'm gonna cut down on random dialogues. Nothing crazy goes on. And I'm gonna try to re-loot the things that I had already previously looted. Hopefully I can remember. Hopefully I can remember. The main thing was there was like a power wine somewhere. I feel like it was in a treasure chest. Was it up here? Oh yeah, that's right. I did want to mess with that a little bit. Also, one of these guys got the... No? Okay. Never mind. Talking out loud like an idiot. Also making everybody sick that's watching, I'm sure. Alright, there's that. That should be a power wine, I think. Yeah. Keep pressing start. I'm playing too many games lately, man. I'm all fucked up. Alright, so let's use that on Median. Alright, my main thing here is I want to get, there's a protect bracer. And I think there's also another health bread somewhere. Just gotta remember. And then after that, we're gonna heal save, and hopefully I could freaking continue. You know what I mean? Getting tired of, all the issues I've been running into here. Alright, we're just gonna go quickly in these houses. Can't remember exactly where everything is. Sweet snacks. Smells strange. Oh, okay, now it smells strange. That's funny. Okay, I think it's over here, right? Alright, protect bracer. And I remember, I keep pressing start. It's okay, guys, I'll remember it eventually. Yeah, I was gonna say Median for some reason can't equip it, which I was surprised. It's fine though. Alright. So now the main thing I want is there's a health bread somewhere. I think it's in a treasure chest if I remember correctly, so it's not that hard to find. The rest of the stuff's hidden. It's mostly like low-level herbs and heals, but we'll still look anyway. But I am in a smidge of a time crunch, unfortunately, due to all the technical difficulties. It feels cool. And when I get to the next towns and stuff, I will, I'll bring back, you know, talking to everybody and whatnot. No worries, guys. Alright, this one's funny, right? Whoa! It's moldy inside. Oh, I thought this one had feels cool. I feel like when I came in here last time, it was funny. Got a healing drop, I'll take that. Whoa! Moldy inside. Yeah, I feel like in the other translation it mentioned about how there was like, panties or something. I don't know, something risque and stupid, but it made me laugh. Also, in case anybody was wondering, presumably Arthur up here again. He still doesn't want to fight, so I'll go talk to him though, just in case. I don't know if that's some kind of trigger, maybe. It's not fair for you to be bullied because of your lineage, but injustices like this happen everywhere, Prince. I understand you're recruiting, but I'm not ready to return to battle at the moment. Just in case. Presumably, Arthur. If that is you. Okay, so there's the church. I think this place might have the health bread, bread of life. Nice. Oh my god. Again, been playing way too many games lately, guys. Sorry for constantly pressing start. Alright. Cool. So those are like the main things. There are some herbs and whatnot. I might just try to grab like one if I can remember, and then we're gonna have to wrap it up here. This is a trading center, right? One of these two places definitely has an item. Just kidding. Might have been this one? What's behind here? Nothing. There we are. Again, I know that's not everything in this town, but that's basically what I got last time, so... time is of the essence for me, so let's go ahead and save, and again, hopefully this freaking saves properly. I can continue like a normal human. Hey. So I'm gonna make a save state no matter what to back it up, but I'm not gonna do save states in the save state sense. I'm only gonna do it in a place where I'm able to save. Because that's how I roll. I think it goes without saying too, guys, since I wasn't able to transfer my save from the other game, all the extra things I did aren't going to be accurate anymore. Like, I saved all the refugees, I spared a bunch of characters and so forth, but since I wasn't able to transfer it over and now we're playing on emulator, it's fresh. Alrighty, pick back up here in a second. Alright, time to pick back up. Funny enough, since I last saved here, it's been about, actually not about, it's been over 5 days, real life time, since I last played. So yeah, the holidays, man, you know, what are you gonna do? Things, get out of control, you know? Please wait, Prince Median. Are you trying to ditch us and leave? You guys are so mean. Why are you... Shouldn't you be with the Garzel army? Why would it be with the Garzel army? Could it be you gave us to the Garzel army? What could have possibly done, what possibly could we have done to deserve that? No, Synthesis and Gerudo, the other princes took you from the Median army. They've gone too far. Prince Median, this may be your first campaign, but it's not right for them to take your soldiers. But you are still here. Ebelsum appears to be with us. Oh, we also saw something really strange we should tell you about. General Kruger was secretly talking with some sort of priest. We tried to listen to their conversation, but we couldn't make out everything. Kruger and a priest? They were talking near the governor's mansion, which is temporarily closed. Then Kruger took a secret passage into the governor's mansion. We tried to follow the priest when he left, but we lost him. That must be why Garzel never found us. We lucked out there. Kruger, that sneaky. If we had known this earlier, we could have asked him about it. That's too bad. Kruger is sly and cunning. You wouldn't have gotten away with any evidence even if you had asked him on the spot, but we'll get to the bottom of this. So one thing I noticed, and I can't really remember right now about Scenario 1, but I'm having a tough time reading the dialogue. There's been a lot of, I mean, I do remember it here and there, but there's been a lot of like ... conversations and a lot of like, I'm starting to say something and then I cut myself off and say something different. It just doesn't really roll off the tongue when I'm reading it out loud. But anyway, with Synthesis and Gerudo, I believe we meet the minimum requirements of an army and are ready for battle. Let's go, Prince Median. The other princes underestimate our ability. Let's show them what we can do. Okay. Oh, is this the, this is the loading dock, right? That in Scenario 1, don't you have the fight here? Yeah. And you have to like, or you can save somebody and whatnot. Yep. Yep. So, was there, I can't remember if there was a chest here though. Or if it was just like a barrel that you break. But yeah, that's the one thing that I am liking so far. I'm liking the fact that it like, you know, it's just the same story basically, but from a different side. Same timeline, if you will. Anyway. We still haven't caught up with the with General Varlant. He sure can run fast. The bulk of his forces have been annihilated. He escaped up that mountain trail, but with but a single battalion left alive. Unfortunately, there is a slight problem, General Spirial. Yes, while we were searching for Varlant, his soldiers disappeared. It appears his remaining forces have separated and are in hiding. His army is separated and hiding in the mountains, waiting to deceive our eyes, and then regroup at the suspension bridge northeast of here. It will be inconvenient if they are allowed to regroup. Now that Varlant has let his army fall apart, it is the perfect opportunity to destroy them. White Knights! Pursue Varlant up the dusty mountain trail. I thought she'd never leave. Oh, Basanda. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're not actually fighting her yet. Desherin and Goriate have already disappeared. Those are hard names to pronounce. We must also hurry to Dusty Village. Basanda avoids battle? That's what we shall do as well. Keep quiet and hide until the ship arrives. That man, that's the priest General Kruger was talking to. The Median army. I do wish you well at the battlefront, Prince Median. Quit acting innocent. It's not like you're with the masked monks that ruined the peace conference or anything. He was seen talking with Kruger and is in the company of masked monks. He is worthy of capture, but with a band of masked monks that appeared to the north. Which should we deal with first? We will likely gain valuable information if we capture the one who spoke with General Kruert. Let's advance on the priest group. Capture me? I don't recommend you attempt something so foolish. Are they moving like... This is like strange to me. It didn't look like a battle movement. Alright, let's take a look. I forgot about the whole like sound effects, which I'm still like not sure if I just forgot about or if it's weird on the emulator, but keeps messing with my brain. Alright, we got you guys. So I'm sure that some enemies are Well, maybe not. I was gonna say some enemies would probably spawn in, but I don't think so, actually, so. Okie doke. Yeah, now that I'm hearing the sound effects, maybe it just wasn't as potent on Scenario 1. Because obviously Campbell sounds more like a, you know, a horse galloping, which makes sense. Oh my god, wait, I thought I freaking healed Gerudo, bro. Did I really not? Oh my god. Well, I will be, I will be leaving. I swear to god I thought I healed him. But again, it was also 5 days ago, so I can't really remember what the hell I did. Well, mildly annoying. Alright, back to the battlefield. Oh my goodness. I guess that was bound to happen, eh? Ay. Alright, so now I have to reset to the emulator. What a shit show so far, guys. I'll do a soft reset, I suppose. Anyway. I should probably take some notes when I'm done so I don't forget stupid things like that. Part of the playthrough though, right? You know? Elbow some speed. Alright, let's try not to scrub it up from here on out, right? We'll scrub it up on the battlefield, but not these ways. Oopsies. Well, at least we don't have to do the whole shebang every time we go into this battle, right? Looks like everybody's on here and on the move. Yeah, so a bunch of them look like they're just storyboard placed. Our orders are to allow all Bolzum priests safe passage to Balsamo. What? The Kruid army? You would dare attack Prince Medion's army? That's nonsense. An Imperial army could not be so small. Don't be fooled. Obey General Kruid's orders and protect the priest. What should we do, Prince Medion? I could not agree more, Prince Medion. If these priests hold a clue to the Emperor's whereabouts, we can't let them get away. We'd prefer to not battle our countrymen, but if they attack, we must defend ourselves. Damn. Going hard already, huh? Alright, well, let's see if we could pick up the kill here with melee. Boom. Take that. Whatever you do, don't poison me, please. I think I'm gonna push you up here. Yes, let's go. Ah, I was really hoping for the one-hit KO there. But I guess I could possibly set up for an easy kill for somebody else, so I won't be too upset. You won't counter. You won't. Fine. Damn, I was trying to avoid you attacking our boy, but it's fine. Boom. By the way, guys, I do apologize if you hear anything weird in the background of my recording voice. I'm having like weird water issues at the house. And yeah, long story short, gotta get it looked into because it's very loud. I actually probably shouldn't have done that. Because we still have to attack the Cruich army. And we're poisoned, because why not? I don't think I have an antidote either. I might have one on me. Alright. I'm torn between, you know, I want to get the kill with Gerudo, but... Picking up a bunch of melee kills here with Synthesis. Alright. Should probably heal Median before we go into the Cruich section. Are these guys bouncing or no? No. I think I'm gonna play a little passively here since we haven't grinded yet. Let people come to us, sort of situation. Kami-sama! Hey, let's go. Getting real tired of the poison. Real tired of it. Does anybody else even have an antidote? Or is it just the one there? Bunch of herbs. Son of a bitch. Well, the good news is I think that's the final bat, right? So... Alright, fine. Sorry, I'm all scatterbrained because I'm recording with a bunch of people at the house today, so things are just going on in the background. Trying to find time when I can, guys. It's very difficult. Very difficult these days. Another melee kill with synthesis. Ah, it's killing me. It's funny. Alright. Now let's see how we want to approach... I don't think I should split up, and I do think I should probably work my way over here. They'll be the easier targets early on. Damn, I thought you were gonna attack Median. Counter. It's fine. It's fine. Definitely want to save my blazes for those guys. And my heals, honestly. Damn, Median's still level 1? Brutal. Absolutely pointless crit. We love it. Oh, weird. Weird move, bro. Alright, well... let's try to chip away here to ensure that Median can get the kill, I guess, right? Hopefully level up. Why is Fial just chilling on the edge? You know, one thing I noticed, do we not have like the friendship system in Scenario 2? Or is it just too early to tell? I don't know. Okay, I think we'll heal ourselves, actually. We do have plenty of herbs, so I gotta remember that. I didn't want to heal Campbell just yet. He should be able to survive 2 attacks, I'm assuming, yeah. I think that was the right move. I think it was the right move. Alright, perfect. 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 We'll attack you. Ooh, I actually don't have a lot of MP, eh? Okay, so let's go here. That's actually good. Because now, possibly, Campbell could finish you off? Please? Maybe? Are we gonna risk it all here and try to do a Gerudo kill? Can you do 2 damage, bro? Is it gonna be 1 or 2? It's probably gonna be 1, isn't it? Alright, perfect. Oh, 4? Damn. Lay in the wood. Let's go. Coming in, swanging and banging, crew soldier going. Alright. Well, at this point, I guess we should probably have Gerudo. Okay, now we're leaving. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, is that... I didn't even realize... do they have... What's his face? The monk? You know what I'm talking about. Words, names. My ship has arrived. I'll be leaving now. But I'm looking forward to our next meeting, Prince Midian. Yeah. How unfortunate. He escaped on that ship. That's true, those priests might have left some clues behind. Head towards Balsamo. But yeah, I didn't realize that they actually had him in tow. Messed up. Alright, now we just gotta deal with these guys. It's the one thing I always hate about Shining Force 3. Every time there's a cutscene, it zooms in. Don't like battling zoomed in at all. But I digress. Love it. Love the voice acting. It's sick. Ooh, I wonder... Is the voice acting not translated in Scenario 2 and 3 because it wasn't released in America? Are we not going to get Arctic Blast anymore? I don't know. Guess we'll see. We'll move you up 1. We'll move you right here. I'm going to heal Median with an herb. Move you up 1. Alright. Now we just try to draw perfect. Just come to me, that's totally fine. Counter. I tried. We need an in-game parry system. Yeah, so that didn't dawn on me, but yeah, they're probably all gonna be in Japanese, right? Because they never released it in English, so unless fan did some kind of translation, you know. Alright, come to me. You'll come. Didn't want you to attack Synthesis, but it's okay, it's my fault. That is my fault. I'll put you here. Crit. Ooh, Synthesis gonna mop you up, baby. Take that. Move you right here. Gerudo can't even heal right now, I just realized that. Can't even give. It's fine. I'm still a little bummed that my save didn't transfer over, because, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that the, you know, the train battle is like rocket science or something, but, you know, between that and a few of the other fights that I did, quote-unquote, perfectly, I'm a little bummed about, I'm not going to lie. Maybe someday I could do it again. Wow, you guys are really holding pat, huh? What about now? That's gotta draw you guys over. Wow, okay. Let me think. I just think I'm gonna keep inching up, to be honest with you. I want the leader to stay back, you know what I mean? Alright, well. Hopefully the leader is not too much of a G. Hey, let's go. What do you think? Can we... She could do 3, right? She's a... Yeah. There we go. Okay, also, I was completely wrong. It was too early for me to judge. I saw the partnership stuff was going up already. My mistake. That would be weird if they removed it out of nowhere. I would agree with that. Alright. Counter. It should be okay. Gonna have to heal though, for sure. As long as I don't get, like, there's no way. Yeah. Alright, so good news, bad news. Good news is we're fine. Bad news is we can't really afford to attack right now. So we're gonna heal. Let me get some blaze action up in this bitch. The soldier should be able to be killed easily. Get you here. Okay, let's go. All right. Damn, got outturned. Should be a-okay though now. Everybody will get a piece of the action. So it's looking like once we get outturned, we should be dead on the very next turn here. Hopefully. Yep. Alright. Campbell gonna finish it off. Boom. Got a healing drop. How unexpected. Defeated by such a small army. Tell me, why were you guarding Balsamo? The Symbiote army is in Balsamo. We were acting on Prince Arant's orders. The other prince's armies were to be considered obstructions. Arant knew Benetram was in Balsamo and sought to capture him and take all the credit. Arant has been using trickery to increase his chance of inheriting the throne. That's such a disgrace. We received orders to guard Balsamo until General Cruet returned. We won't let anyone steal Benetram from us. If what the Cruet soldier said is true, Benetram is the suspect and he is in Balsamo. This is an excellent opportunity to get to the bottom of this and gain some respect in the process. Let's find Benetram. Alright. Oh, hey. Next battle. Oh no. If the Median and Symbiote armies meet, General Cruet's plans will be ruined. Interesting. Damn. Oh. Huh. That's funny. Oh well. What was that? What could have caused that explosion? That's funny. I don't know if it's an emulator thing, but very, very low in the background is the music that was playing just outside the village. Like, it's so low, like 1%. Now it's gone. That was too big to ignore. We should investigate. The timing of the blast is odd, but we don't want to draw too much attention. To cause such a large explosion and risk drawing the Imperial Army's attention, whoever did this is certainly bold. There must be something. Some clue to be found here in Balsamo. Let's look around. Well, the good news is that all the stuff that was here in Scenario 1 should be here still. I swear the Symbios army is working with the Bolzum sect. The entire army went to meet Bolzum followers at the inn. They looked ready to start trouble. Yes, that's what it looks like to the naked eye. The Imperials were at the city entrance until a while ago. They seem to enjoy harassing the citizens. We're not safe with the Republican Imperial armies here for the peace conference and those mass monks. Alright, so I think, wasn't there something here? Making that up, maybe? Woo. So there's something in between a wall, I remember, and then I think over here? I don't know. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. I'll figure it out, I suppose. In due time. The explosion, I believe it happened near Duncan's, my neighbor's house. I wonder what happened. Maybe it was a cooking accident. Alright. So that's the headquarters, right? So I think there was something over here. Am I wrong? Maybe I am. Maybe it's not here in Scenario 2, eh? I don't know. When I was your age, I explored many ruins looking for treasure. The head of the dusty village, Sharaf, was even one of my men back then. Now he's gone to become the leader of the bandits. Yes, it's true. If the rumors are true, the Imperial Army and the bandits of Dusty Village are working together in the shadows. Working with the government goes against everything treasure hunters stand for. So now I'm like trying to remember. Are any of the items going to be here from Scenario 1 since I didn't transfer? I don't know. Dusty Village Bandits. Sharaf is the leader of the bandits. Only riffraff live in the Dusty Village and visitors are in danger of being robbed. Dun, 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 dun. Well, anyway. Out of my way! I guess, technically, should be pushed out of the house, no? Okay. Yeah, we need to buy some freaking herbs. Give you one. Oh, I forgot I have a bread of life. That's right. Again, the things that happen when you're not playing often. So I'll buy you another one of these. It's fine. I'll give that to Median once again. Because if he dies, we all dead, baby. So we got the epee. Like, should we switch to the sword? Probably not. Lance. I don't think we have a spear, right? For Campbell, we don't. Oh goodness. All right, hold on. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Sure. You know what? It was only one down. I'd rather have the range. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't care. It's fine. And I honestly don't really remember what everybody else has, so let's take a look. Synthesis has a wooden rod and a wooden rod. Alright. Gladly. I'm going to assume that we're probably going to get, some more characters in this town. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something here. Is that the headquarters? There's supposed to be something in between a wall somewhere. There we go. Okay. So, I do think the items are basically in the same spot then, right? Pretty sure. Let's go. Alright. So that must be the headquarters, right? And then this is probably Toby's house. I swear I didn't help the Symbiosis army escape. Please, please, don't turn me in. I did not mean to go outside, but it's fine. I'm considered a town elder and could spend much of my time advising the citizens, but I love to indulge my grandchild. I would do anything for my little Toby. Can't remember if there's anything actually in here, though. Shut tight. Nothing was found. Yeah, Obright's usually up here, right? I think there's like a mithril and there's something else that I'm missing somewhere in one of these places. I mean, there's other stuff here, clearly, but... Soldiers invade citizens' houses freely. They rudely search through everything, so I always chase them away. Since you're an Imperial Prince, I can't stop you from searching the house, so go ahead. Oh, my child wasn't rude. She's smart and always respectful. If you would have come back looking for the Republican army, they're not here. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to search for yourself. I will. Alright, 5 Gs. Oop. I also wonder, are there going to be treasure ruins and stuff, right? Because they're talking about Sharaf still. So I'm gonna say probably, yeah. Will you be ordering a meal or maybe some drinks? Once you've decided to order, feel free to give me a holler. Oh shoot, yeah, we're in the inn, huh? Everybody's gone though. You see that? There's our treasure chest. Oopsies. Power wine. Keep pressing start. Again, I've been playing so many games, guys. All the controls are slightly different, so I keep messing things up. I guess we'll give it to you. It's fine. Alright. So the secret room, yes. Potion, it's good. That's it. I think that might be it, right? Alright, so yeah, I believe there was like a map for the first ruins in this town somewhere. One of the houses. And I think there was a mithril. And I feel like the mithril was outside. Oopsies. Nobody's even in there. Alright. So there's a church. Yeah, there's something over here. I think. Can't remember, bro. Because these are graves, right? There we go. See, I knew it. I just kept clicking the wrong thing over and over and over. Alright, so there's the church. Shit, so where was Duncan's house? Was that the... Alright, I don't know. Let's go to... There's seemingly 2 headquarters. Oh. Oh, is this guy good? I can't take it anymore. This fever won't go down. I can't stop shaking. I'm so weak I can't even walk. I feel like I'm gonna die. How long can I endure this? Can I heal that guy? I am healthy, but I refuse to abandon my sick companion. If only you could save her, I'd be indebted to you. Again, pressing start. I can't take it anymore. So can I use an antidote on you? Or a potion or something? I mean, it was shaking, so it was like paralyzed, poisoned. I feel better. I'm well. I've been cured. It was just poison? If I would have known that, I wouldn't have to endure sickness for so long. In the name of our great empire, I wish to join your force. I'll be a great asset to your army. Archer Knight, nice. By the way, Prince Median, I think those Bolzum monks know something about the Emperor's abduction. We should investigate. Okay. You did it! You saved Waltz! I'm so relieved. Please allow me to join your army as well. Rock the warrior. Damn. As Walt suggested, we should investigate those masked monks. Dusty Village would be a good place to start. Yep. Just before the abduction, messengers were being frequently sent back and forth between the Bolzum sect and the Dusty Village. We've heard many bad rumors about Dusty Village. It is said to be a haven for bandits. It would certainly be worth checking out. Okay. Damn. Anything here? Were there 2 headquarters in this town that I just never realized? Maybe? I don't know. I don't have the best memory, that's for sure. So bad news is I gotta buy some more stuff. Good news is, got 2 new guys. Alright, what does Rock and Waltz have here? Light Quarrel and Small Axe. Alright. Light Quarrel, okay. Small Axe, I think we're good there. I do want to drop off at the actual headquarters one of the extra heals. Drop that off, it's fine. Okie doke. Yeah, so at this point, I guess we probably have to go back here, right? No? Well, we don't have to sneak away now, so now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we just leave. It was already in here. And is this the inn? Yep, okay. Maybe we just leave. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? We got the church here. The entire inn was rented out by the Bolzum sect. What's strange is the one Imperial archer went in and never came out. Oh boy. Yeah, so I guess that's probably what we're doing, eh? Although, did I go over here? No, I didn't, right? And that's where the exploding... Aha. Duncan, how far away from Balsamo do you think the Symbiote army is? I don't know, Toby, but they're probably but they probably made it pretty far by now. The Imperial soldiers guarding the town think King Benetram and the Symbiote army abducted the Emperor, but the Emperor wasn't with them. The Emperor was with Fial. The true culprit behind the Emperor's abduction is someone else, no doubt. King Benetram said he'd find the real abductor at any cost. King Benetram sounded as if he had an idea about what's really going on. Did you overhear our conversation? I will not lie, I helped the Republican army escape. However, this child was not involved, please don't blame him. What are you talking about, Duncan? We both helped the Symbiote army get away. Shh, Toby. Common citizens who defy the Empire are punished severely. Wait a moment, please. We don't want to wish harm to you. Are you saying you're an Imperial army that doesn't mistreat citizens? I've never heard of an Imperial army like that. The Empire is an aristocratic, society. Its citizens are expected to obey its military, and it's not very forgiving. Prince Median listens to the people and has learned of the deplorable state of the Empire. You are Prince Median? It said that you were born to a common woman. That may be true, citizen, but aren't you being a bit too forward in your first meeting with an Imperial Prince? I'm sorry for my rudeness, it's just... See, there's too much of this dialogue going on, it's like hard to read for me. I don't know, anyway, just minor complaint. I can't believe an Imperial Prince is here in my house. Thank you for your forgiveness, Prince Median, but you can't possibly support the Imperial Army's deeds. As the prince said, we will not punish innocent people. We want to find out the truth and get the Emperor back. It is uncommon to hear such things from an Imperial soldier. You may mean what you say, but it is hard for me to believe. I could see how words of justice from an Imperial army sound strange, but in the case of the Median army, they are true. Then why are you looking for the Symbiote army? The tension caused by the Emperor's abduction is escalating into a full-scale war between the Empire and the Republic. If the Republic didn't abduct the Emperor, war between the two countries can be avoided. I'm sorry to say, but you are a little too late. How so? We blasted the well, so then the Symbiote army could not be followed. The well was the entrance to the secret tunnel that led to the other side of the river. After the Symbiote army used the passage, I destroyed the well. So that explains the explosion. Obright, a soldier of the Republic who saved my life, was with them. I didn't want them to be caught. By now, they're probably passing through Dwarf Valley. If only we'd been able to catch up with them earlier. Damn! Sorry to scare you, Toby. You're not to blame. Symbiote army must be heading towards the Republic. We should head in that direction as well. Damn, alright. In the Imperial headquarters are injured soldiers who were left behind. If you need more soldiers, maybe you could take them with you. I didn't know there were people like you among the Empire's privileged class. I see the Empire in a different light now. Sniff, sniff. What a pleasant scent. Shut tight. Aha! So we are gonna have some thief ruins. Are you guys ready to see me fail miserably? I actually did a few of them perfectly, but then a lot of the quote-unquote easier ones I screwed up every time. We'll see how I'm feeling there, guys. You know, I like being a completionist, but it is my first playthrough, so I'm not gonna like trip if I screw anything up. But alright, looks like we're basically done here for now, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's save. There we go. I don't think anybody's poisoned, but... Alright. Let's save. Alright, cool. Looking forward to seeing what the next battle has to offer. We got some new force members, so that's pretty sick. And again, really enjoying the, you know, the alternate timeline, if you will, opposite sides of the story. You know, arriving here and seeing things a little too late, if you will. But yeah, it's been cool, so very much looking forward to it. You know, one of these days I really gotta, I don't think I have built-in... I can't remember if I have built-in Bluetooth or not on my computer. Even though it's really good, I feel like that might have been one of the concessions I didn't have for some reason. Either that or I could never get it to work properly. But anyway, having to use a wire all the time these days is annoying due to the position of my computer. The enemies emerge from Balsamo. Just realized I forgot to plug my headphones in. What an amateur hour over here. It appears the Cruid army threatens us once again. Sarabon Knights, you must hurry. Those who routed the Cruid battalion are escaping from Balsamo. There we are. Headphone time. Don't despair, Cruid army. The Sarabon Knights are joining the battle. We won't allow them to escape. The Sarabon Forward Battalion has not returned from their mission. This lot is likely responsible. Sarabon Knights, we have Governor Garvin's orders. We are free to use any means to stop these criminals. Aww. My cat Lily just came downstairs. She's getting a little older and she's always had a problem with her leg. It's like a genetic thing that her and her siblings all had as well. It's getting worse as she gets older, and I just saw her limp through and it made me sad. Anyway, the enemy will be overwhelmed by our combined attack. This shall be retribution for your assault on the Cruid army. Prepare for painful justice. Have they gone mad? Damned Cruid army. They could see we're the Median army, yet they intend to attack us. We have the right to defend ourselves, even if it's against those of our own country. It is the law of the battlefield. Now let's demonstrate to the Cruid army just how strong the Median army is. So, I don't know if it's like a thing that I could change. I could look into it eventually, but I noticed that one of the annoying things about Ymir is if I'm not actively clicked onto the emulator, like if I'm clicked off on OBS or a web browser or a file browser or something, I have to click back in. It's very minor, don't get me wrong, just like a little annoying. Anyway. Alright, so we just got a thief map, so is that the ruins over there? Looks like it, right? Indeed, so we're gonna be heading over there. Fine. Oopsies. Oh yeah, I forgot we got some new characters. I'm hopefully getting to the point now where I'm gonna be recording almost daily, if not, I guess like every other day. Just around the holidays, it's usually pretty tough because, you know, my kid's off of school. My wife and I typically end up having off different days, so she's like home a lot of the time. You know, obviously the holidays themselves. It's been tough to record, but trying to make a little bit of time each day because I'm actually like super into it right now. Currently, as of today, it's like what, December 20? Oh, geez, December 30th already. Hey, nice. I'm streaming Evergrace, playing this, and still working on Shadow Tower. Medical herb. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, balancing so many games at once, as usual. Stupid on my part. Say the least. Oh, I forgot that I got the spear. See, these are things I'm talking about. He's gonna deflect. Calling it. Counter. Hey. Go. Another thing too, again, incredibly minor, and maybe I just never noticed it, I don't know, but it almost feels like in Scenario 2, almost every battle scene is like split down the seams in terms of graphics. I do realize, you know, you can go from like dirt to grass and things like that, and the aforementioned Lily, by the way, my cat, must have taken a shit because my basement smells horrible right now. I'm gonna try to grin and bear through this. But if it gets too bad, I'm gonna have to clean this up in the middle of the battle. And yes, I do have a litter box, so no, she did not poop on the carpet. Yeah, I noticed there's like a stark contrast and like line almost in almost every single battle scene. Are they really going over there? Huh. Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay. Just like Basanda predicted, as the plan progresses, the disorder in the Empire grows. With a battle erupting between the Imperial armies and with Sarabon army getting involved, no one is keeping law and order. This is our chance to make some easy gold. Like the boss said, let's give the new orders to our allies in all areas. We must seize this opportunity. Damn, look at them hopping. Okay, are they spreading out? Okay, whoa. Right. Man, oh shit. I feel like that's probably gonna be the boss, no? Wait, alright, hold on. Let's take a look here. Starting to get a little confused on the layout. Is there just that many people in this battle? There might be, huh? Damn. I do want to kill all those guys, but we should probably stay grouped. It sucks because I want to get Rock up in there, but I also don't want Rock to get killed. I'm actually low-key hoping that those, these people, yeah, okay. As long as they keep following me, then we're alright. You know, this actually might get a little hairy. I think I need to learn Blaze 2 ASAP. Alright, Median's gonna counter. Let's go. Oops. I feel like I'm encountering some audio glitch right now. You guys hear that? It sounds like somebody's like breathing. I might actually... Now it's gone? Oh, I don't know. So again, I will say this, Ymir on the whole is really good, but I have noticed some weird... Alright, sounds like it's gone. There have been some strange audio glitches. I should probably look into what's going on with my Saturn. So I heard that if the battery itself isn't dead, which mine shouldn't be, because I just replaced it a few months ago, if things aren't holding saves, then it appears my issue might be related to the soldering points or something, which isn't great because I don't have a soldering iron and I don't have any experience soldering anything. So I don't know. Realistically, what I should do is I should try to play like a regular game that I could save really quickly and easily, like just pop in and out sort of thing, and then, you know, maybe like Resident Evil. And see if the save holds or not. I don't know, everything's just been so screwy with Shining Force. Oh, damn. I thought Waltz was gonna eat that. like in a negative fashion, but he ate it in a positive fashion. Good job. Alright, well, let's engage. That's fine, let's go here. Alright, I want to save, you see what I'm saying with like the stark contrast in the lands? Like there's always like a split almost everywhere. And again, I realize that he's standing on a dirt path. Is that a change? Is that something I just never noticed? I don't know. Maybe it's the graphics from the emulator. I have no idea. It just seems more prevalent in Scenario 2. And again, obviously I'm not stupid enough. You know, I realize that they're standing on differing territories, so I get it. I just don't remember seeing it as much in Scenario 1, I guess is my point. Who has higher attack between you guys here? 16. Brute, come on. Thank you. 15, okay. Well, let's give it a try. You should be able to do 5. Alright. So we had a 14 there on a crit, which ain't bad. I'm going to assume the first thief map of the game probably isn't timed, right? Damn, Median, let's go, baby. And you're setting everybody up on a platter for an easy kill, so I really do appreciate it. You know, one thing I didn't check was the difficulty settings. If I remember correctly, I think in Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, difficulty only appears after you clear the game once. Alright. Just wondering aloud. Again, guys, by the time you see this, the game is over, and I'll most likely have answered my questions. Hey, nice. You know what? Will I drop a medical herb for a medical herb? Am I gonna give up the medical herb? I gave up the medical herb. Alright. Damn, they're not giving a lot of experience even to our newbies over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Rock. Come on, bro. Alright. Withstood. Alright. Alright, Median's about to level up, so we could attack basically anybody right now. We got 9, 6. Do you have any damage on you? You don't, so we'll attack you. Boom. Okay, we killed him anyway. She's got to be close. No, not close at all, eh? Alright. I want to save those two for Rock and Co. So I guess we'll get an attack here. Yep. So they should definitely be able to wipe out, and then I guess Campbell and Gerudo, if Campbell doesn't one-shot the Cruet Soldier. Again, I keep freaking forgetting that I don't have the lance anymore. Funny stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Gonna try to pick up the kill with one of the two newbies. And then I gotta heal everybody, and then we're gonna go do the thief map, hopefully. So I'm gonna put you over here. Same for you. Yeah, these guys don't give a lot of experience, huh? Kinda sucks. And now we just hope that we could get into the thief area without being approached by these guys. So I think I want to send... Most likely want to send Campbell in, right? Cool. Can't believe Syntestis is still free, but she's gonna probably be doing work over here, so. God, are you guys gonna come attack me? 'Cause I don't want you to. Stay there. Ooh, I bet there's some great treasure in these ruins. That bandit intends to loot the ruins. Prince Median, if we have the troops to spare, we should stop him. Oh! I mean, that's not, you know, out of the ordinary, I guess. Although that is quite annoying, because I was like, oh, maybe we're done with the, you know, poisoning. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so I will send you in. Send you in as well. Yeah, you know what? We should probably be proactive here. The less poison the better. The better. You know what? Just put me out to pasture. Dude, Rock is slow as hell, bro. He's missing everything. I gotta get him like a tomahawk thing to throw. And of course, I'm not in range. Please don't poison me. Uh-huh. I said please, really nicely and everything. Unbelievable. Can you get a hit, Rock, please? I want to like you. I like the cut of your jib. Thank you. Also, what is up with him? Hold on, I gotta look at him more. I thought it was just like a dwarf. Does he have a mask on? Is he a robot? Like, what's going on? Dude, I'm starting to think that I'm actually gonna fumble these ruins already. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's gonna be able to leave, like, instantly. What the fuck? How did he get in so quick? There's no way. I can't catch up to him. Man, that's kind of whack. I mean, it's only a silver ring, but holy hell. Because he's gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna be able to go out over here. I can't even cut him off. What the fuck? I get... I don't know. I mean, obviously you can't go in with Median, right? But, like, I feel like I wasn't gonna be that much further ahead than what I was. I don't know, man. Seems like kind of bullshit to me. Because, yeah, now I can't even... No, there's no way, dude. There's no chance, because I have to break a barrel. He's just gonna leave in 2 turns. This is horseshit, actually. I guess I'll just grab this. Healing drop. Yeah, we're screwed. We're not gonna be able to get the ring. He actually might even be able to bounce on this turn. By the way, guys, I'm sorry my voice is all jacked up. Terrible. Morning congestion killing me over here. Yeah, no, we're done, bro. I can't get through here. I needed to get in here earlier. Because that's an exit, so he's out. Yeah, we're done. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a silver ring, right? Oh, well, damn. Yeah. Crap. One turn too slow, huh? That's brutal. Yep. One turn too slow. I probably should have sent 3 people in. Should have sent, I don't know, Rock or Synthesis or somebody in, I don't know. Kinda stinks. What are you gonna do? I'm coping right now, okay? Leave me alone. And he's out. Oh well. Silver ring, not a big deal, but... You know, it's funny, I told you guys, if you were watching my, presumably my very first playthrough, but as well as my stream of Scenario 1 recently, I did better on the later, more complicated Thief ruins than I did on the original ones. I'm not sure how, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbled. Masked Mage. They are really holding pat, huh? Alright. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were gonna take the step up finally, but they did. It's fine with me. As long as the mage doesn't really move, we're fine. Was it gonna be like, yeah, I was gonna say tornado. Not particularly thrilled about my formation I have going on over here if the mage decides to jump in. I was kind of hoping Median would go before these guys so I can move. Okay, at least he's out of the way now. Alright. I didn't want 3 people getting hit. Alright. Oh, are we physically attacking? Yeah, this happened a lot on Scenario 1. These, magician people would just start attacking, which I thought was kind of goofy, but, you know, each their own. Man, I thought that had the look of a crit, but that's okay. At least we leveled up. Please, Rock, can you please kill this person? I should probably actually heal you just in case we get hit with a spell, which is likely gonna happen now. Alright, good. Perfect. Perfect all around. Let's go. Alright. Yep. Was to be expected. Is it gonna be as good? I was thinking freeze 2, actually. I'm not even kidding. Ooh, we just survived. Oh, Rock got killed right on the button. Yeah, well. It's not like it's a permadeath run or anything. Okay. This actually might be good. Are you gonna be able to do 11 though? Yep. Figured. Yeah, we'll get Campbell the kill, why not? Over here. Take that, bitch. Ooh, a goddess tier. Oh my god, I forgot to deposit the mithril. Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. It's fine. Really? They're dropping this music right now? Fighting against the Kruger and Sarabond armies. What a senseless battle. They attacked us even though they knew we were the Median army. Were they trying to hide something from us? It's beginning to get dark. It may be too dangerous to proceed at night. With Dusty Village's reputation, staying there overnight could be just as dangerous as traveling through the darkness. Are we getting like a thief town here? Like a Breath of Fire or something? They'll steal stuff from us? As hungry as we all are, we aren't prepared to travel tonight anyway. We should be able to get a meal in that town of rogues. Shall we go to the Dusty Villages? I would welcome some food and rest, but everyone should stay on guard while in Dusty. Well, it's funny because I need to stop recording soon within like 10 minutes and I'm like, am I gonna be able to, or? You know what I'm saying? The Median army rested in Dusty Village, and the next morning... so guys... I just saw, if you rescued Bernard in Scenario 1, he'll be waiting for you here in Dusty Village. So there you go. Okay, this place is sick, by the way. Oh, I slept like a baby last night. This village is a notorious slum, but staying the night wasn't that bad. It reminds me of downtown Estonia. I used to visit in between fencing practices, me and Prince Median. Campbell, you... I hope you didn't take Prince Median to any places of ill repute. When I joined the Median army, I was finally able to leave the harem slums. Now this place is bringing back unpleasant memories. Let's get out of here before the fleas find us. We must find Symbios, who undoubtedly holds a clue to the Emperor's abduction. However, we have other objectives here before we depart. Like what we were talking about last night, we should explore this village to try to figure out what the Bulls and monks are up to. There's a connection between those dangerous monks, the Kruid army, and Dusty Village. If we investigate carefully, we may find something. Alright, so please tell me there's a church in this horrid town. I didn't mean to walk over here. High Priestess Basanda! High Priestess Basanda! Damn. As you commanded, we've located General Spiriel. What's the situation with our army? They are isolated, acting independently. Our opportunity is finally here. We leave at once. High Priestess Basanda, must he leave so soon? Yep. I have a little errand to take care of. I hope you don't mind my sudden departure, Sharaf. Then I won't try to talk you into staying, but won't you drop by again soon? I might. After our plan succeeds. Please send my greetings to Prince Arant and General Kruert. Oh, jeez. What are you looking at? He should get his blood pressure checked out. He might have a heart problem. In you? Damn. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, is there a church here? I feel like the answer is probably no. You look like you might be a church, even though this place is... Aha. Perfect. Alright. Poor rock. Alright, so we are going to stop here IRL. Obviously for you guys watching, nothing matters until the end of chapter 1. When I pick back up, I'm gonna dump some stuff, buy some stuff, explore, and all those good things. But good stuff so far, enjoying it. I'll say that much. Alright, time to explore Dusty Village. Good old Dusty Village. Boss Sharaf is the bandit leader and is not easy to be accepted. It's not easy to be accepted into his clan. I am sad that we're going to be missing out on a character, but what are you going to do? Usually, Sharaf's gang hogs the whole bar and keeps the girls busy, but when they're not around, we come here to try to pick up some hot dates. Yeah, I know. Thrifty and I hardly ever order anything. The girls don't even bother to come near me. Wonder why I'm getting so little attention in the bar today. Guess I should have taken a bath. Guess I stayed up too late last night. It's bad for the skin and my makeup isn't helping. Man. Can never be too sure. We gotta check everything, guys. Sincerely hoping there's nothing at the tables, otherwise we're gonna be here for like a bajillion years. Shut tight. Hey, we found something. There you go. Medical herb, how about it? Alright, I guess we'll talk to the barkeep. Just kidding, there's a thing there. Can I talk to you? There we are. You look like some important person for the Empire. You here to have some fun? Yeah. Alright, find a lady you like and have some fun. Oh, by the way, there are rooms on the second floor. They'll leave the sleeping guys alone. Everyone's tired from work, damn. Having some fun, eh? Okay. Let's see here. Leave the sleeping guys alone. I'm gonna check your crates, though. Nothing. Got some shelves in here. Shut tight. Shut tight. This guy doesn't look like he's sleeping. Looks like he's lounging. Treasure chest. Just a little more. It won't open. Shoot. Damn, I noticed a lot of the shelves don't have anything in them these days. Oh, we've got trouble. Big trouble. What? Huh. Is the boss here? I'm here. What is it? Well, out with it. We were scouting around in Imperial territory like you ordered. Well, the cargo ahead area of Railhead, we... Morons! You went to Railhead? That is Garvin's territory. Better not have taken any of Garvin's property. He doesn't take these things lightly. No telling what kind of revenge awaits us if we anger him. Well, I didn't think. I'll have to take care of that myself. As long as his property was not taken, we should be alright. Now, what's the big trouble you were yelling about? In the cargo hold at Railhead, we saw Symbios and his army. In the cargo hold area? I'm in no mood for jokes. No mistake, boss, and Benetron was with them. If this is true, what would they be doing there? With Imperial border guards in the town, they were probably trying to avoid being spotted. That means, just like High Priestess Basanda said, they will try to return to the Republic by train. So they were trying to hide amongst the cargo to get onto the train? Our brothers engaged them, right? Was the Symbios army dealt with? Actually, we were defeated. Useless wimps. Where are they now? They left Railhead, met a suspicious mercenary, and headed off toward the railway switching point. You see, they're still trying to get on the train. Good. Bandits, gather round. This is so cool. I actually really like this. Looks like we found our bounty, Symbios and Benetron. Too bad most of our men are out looting ruins. And the border guards will be waiting at railway switching point. If the border guards don't get them, we should have a chance to finish them off and collect. Get it? Everyone ready? We need more men, boss. You two, go round up our mates. The rest of you birdmen, carry us. We'll meet up on the train. Get going. Alright, let's move. Yeah, I know it's like simple because like, you know, the story's played out already, but like, it's cool. I like this a lot. Did you hear that, Prince Median? Symbios and his army were in Railhead and now they're headed for the railway switching point. The road west goes too far out of the way. It'll be next to impossible to catch up with Sharaf's gang. However, yesterday General Spiriel took a path through the mountains. If we use that same route, we may be able to get to the switching point in time. Yeah, I like this. This is sick. Hey, another goddess tier. Oh yeah, we gotta dump some stuff off, like mithril and whatnot. Alright. Well, we can now head into Sharaf's house because he's not there anymore, right? I'll probably save that for last, though. Oopsies. My son works at Sharaf's house. It's a good, solid job, you know, even if the management's a little tough. Best of all, a successful career in such a place keeps us from worrying about the future and provides for us. Nothing was found. Sharaf's clan is made up of rogues, but they never lay a hand on the poor. That's their moral code. Well, at least we got that going for us, right? They're bad, but they're not that bad. All right. My father's at work at the moment, but he should be coming back home soon. Hope he brings me a present as usual. I always look forward to that. Why can't I get... Jesus. Couldn't get out for some reason. Alright. Dusty Village is full of desperados and the neighboring towns are all afraid of us. I think we're misunderstood. Why don't they notice the nice people in this town? In order to join Sharaf's clan, one must display loyalty. You start out as a page, warming his sandals? I never heard of that before, a page? Anyway, then a servant tending to his needs, and then finally become a member of his clan. Seeing Shiraf's prowess makes me wish I were younger and had the energy to join his clan. Tight. Hey, got an antidote herb. When my husband was a bandit, he had to sneak around, but now because of Shiraf's relationship with the Imperials, bandits can move freely. Hard to imagine, huh? Yes, indeed. Alrighty. So we still gotta go to Shiraf's. A couple other things here. Boss Shiraf is already wearing boots. Why does he want me to warm his sandals? The dirt from the sandals is getting all over my clothes. Damn, I don't know why my hand is like sore today. Whew. It feels like I've been playing video games for 10 hours, but it's been 10 minutes. Because of Shiraf, Dusty Village has a bad reputation, but not everyone here is involved with his gang. Please don't misjudge us. Came a long way to follow Shiraf. I wonder why I can't join his clan. Alright. Oh yeah, wow, we still got more stuff over there too, dude. Oh, is this your first time here? Isn't Dusty lively? Since Shiraf took over, many powerful bandits have arrived. This is the village of my dreams. Okay. The mansion at the back of the village belongs to Shiraf's gang. Oh, not now, AVG. Jeez. That thing's popping up when I'm trying to record here. I'm not one of them, so I'd never set foot anywhere near there. Okay. Oops. Alright. Oh, hey, we can get back here? Got anything for me? Nope. Alright. Wonder if there's any new weapons. Alright, what do we got here? Bronze knife, steel sword. I think we're gonna stick with the the rapier. Spear. Hey, we can get our tomahawk. Might as well. Forgot I have like inventory management woes. Was there a headquarters here? I'm picking up way too much shit. Alright, here's headquarters, so let's dump a few things. Oops. Alright, we can dump thief map. I didn't mean to dump that, but I guess that's fine. Dump this. Probably dump one of these, and then I could just kind of distribute a few items. You definitely want to give a goddess tier to Synthesis. We'll have Synthesis give a medical herb to Campbell. We're gonna dump the other goddess tier. Give one of those to Yaruto. And we'll give a medical herb to you. Alright. Alright, so we'll dump this one. And we'll do that. And that should be good enough? Question mark? And where was I? Yeah, I don't know why Rock's face looks really weird on the in-game thing. Yes, that's fine. Excuse me, guys, dying over here. Don't remember if you have one or not, so we might as well just check. It looks like you do. Alright, I think we're good. Got any deals? Nope. Okay. Well, other than Sharaf's mansion, we're basically out of here, right? Went there. That's HQ. Did I go in here yet? Oh no, is this the item shop over here? Oh, I did not mean to leave. Son of a bitch, bro. Oh, you're gonna throw me in a battle. I did not mean to leave. I did not mean to leave. We're gonna have to, rip through some story dialogue here and then aggress. Oh. This mountain path is certainly steep. We should take our time and be careful. This is cool. They came out of nowhere. We're easy pickings for flying bandits up here. I think that noise that you're hearing is the one that I was hearing probably by accident on the glitch earlier. They raided us and flew off just like that. Damn bandits. Now we're late for the rendezvous. We need to get a move on if we're gonna catch up to the main Varlant force. Look, an Imperial army. Damn, they must have followed us. We suffered some injuries in our battle with the bandits, but we can handle that meager force. It wasn't done. All troops prepare for woo! Prepare for battle. Show them no mercy. They are preparing to attack. We will not be able to avoid battle. Let's get ready, Prince Median. Prince Median, our enemies have a great advantage from their higher elevation on the battlefield. Do not let your guard down. Interesting. The general construct of leveling like this sort of reminds me of Vandal Hearts a little bit. There were quite a few battles where there were things you had to climb up, basically. Like, obviously there's battles you have to climb up in Shining Force 3 as well, but that's a little different, I guess. Okay. Nothing was found, okay. Oh, I didn't go in here? I went in the other one, though. I was trying to search that box over there. Oh, some sweet snacks. Our neighbors are annoying when they come to our house to drink. I'd rather not have them in my house. Go to the bar to drink with others to be sociable, but if I really feel like drinking, drinking alone is fine. You know, it's funny, I've seen like other channels get like super into like the role-playing aspect, if you will, of like the dialogue. I might toy with that in the future. Hey, bright honey, nice. Let's actually do Gerudo. That gives us literally another heal. Alright, so we still need to look into Sharaf's room. I don't think I really need... I'm assuming this is the item shop. Huh? Our shipment's been delayed. Come back later. Wheel. I'm okay. Alright, let's go look in Sharaf's. Izzy. Pretty big. When the boss isn't here, we guard his family. It's a great way to make some gold. I heard the love story between the master and the mistress was fascinating, but when the master is drunk, his attitude towards women changes. Wonder if the mistress feels deceived. Damn, sounds kind of fucked up. The master and High Priestess Basanda had a great time drinking together last night, but not everyone enjoyed it. The mistress is a yeah. was gonna say, I wouldn't really mess with Basanda. In general, I wouldn't want to get her drunk either. My elder sister was very charming when she was young, but life with Sharaf has left her very bitter. Okay. Oh, there's a passageway back there. Did you guys see that? So either there's gonna be a stair down or you gotta go around. When High Priestess Basanda was here, she asked Boss Sharaf to do her a favor. She wants to destroy a golden statue or something. I like this. It's cool. But again, if you haven't played Scenario 1, none of this even makes sense to you and you don't really care. So it's like you have to kind of play Scenario 1 before you play this. Oh my god. Really? Is there really nothing in there? All those things? Daddy kept saying Basanda is so beautiful and so lovely. I think he likes her very much. Basanda certainly is beautiful, but I don't trust her. The statue she wants to destroy is a guardian that brings divine retribution upon anyone with an evil heart. True story. I did not mean to talk to you, by the way. Apologies. Is that a picture of Sharaf on the wall? Dude, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to inspect the shelf. Jesus Christ. Can I not inspect the shelf? There we go. 100 gold coins. Yeah, is that Sharaf? Kinda looks like him. Or at least a knight of some sort. Shut tight. Feels cool. Don't mistake me for one of those wenches in the bar. I'm the wife of Sharaf, if you dare annoy me. Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, cheating on you with Basanda, possibly. Okay. Well, just to let you guys know, in real life, it's really windy here. And I actually lost a Dark Souls run recently because of that. I was doing a challenge run. So let's go ahead and save. And then I'm going to actually cut the footage because the problem is the video files that I use in OBS, if the power goes out, I lose it. And yes, I'm aware that there is a video type that you can use in OBS to not lose it, but it's like, if something ain't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. Alright. So, it looks like we're done here, and now we could head... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. That was a mistake on my part. My goldfish memory kicked in. There was that back area of Sharaf's house. Can you walk around? Oopsies. Alright, I'm going to assume you can walk up very slowly. There we go. Oh my god, it's the other side. Hilarious. Come on. And again, one of the things that I always rag on about Shining Force 3 is like the camera angling and positioning stuff. And I do realize that it's kind of the product of the times because I had similar issues at times, not so much with the camera, but with positioning in Breath of Fire 3 earlier this year. Hey, Battle Bracer. Nice. One of these days, again, I'll stop pressing the wrong button there. Attack +2. I would actually like to give it to Rock at this point. Alright. Needs a little pick-me-up. Alright. Well, it's a little redundant, but now we'll save again. And I'll stop my footage and head into the battle. I'm excited to see what this battle holds. Might be pretty tough. But we shall continue on. Heading up the dusty mountain. One of these days, too, I'll have to grind. Just don't know when. Oh, it's setting me on... That's funny. So it's not allowing me to backtrack. Not like it matters much, but... Alright, let's see what we got here. Got these guys. Do they have tomahawks? Nope. Okay. We got some bats. There's the boss. These archers, I'm assuming. Snipers. Alright, so we're gonna have to get back to exploring things, so we're gonna try to investigate all these rocks. I think I'm just gonna fucking go full force here. Other than the bats and the dwarves, I can't really imagine anybody getting too close at the moment. Oh, I'm actually surprised. I thought they were gonna move. But I'll take it. Don't want to get poisoned. Love the aesthetics here, by the way. Oh god, I wish I had freaking Blaze too, bro. I wonder how aggro everybody's gonna be. Okay, snipers are moving. Retreating. Interesting. Please don't poison me. Ugh. Okay, good. Hey, we could actually hit the bat now, right? Let's go. I always know when it's windy outside, even if I literally can't hear it, because our back deck, we have like a swinging gate sort of door thing, and sometimes when it's like super windy, it blows open and closes like slightly, and I keep hearing it go off, so. But compared to the day when I lost my Dark Souls save, it is way less windy, so it should be alright. So anyway, after we clear out this section down here, I'm really upset I missed the bat, by the way. Because now the bat's gonna be able to get a hit. Maybe not. Can Waltz one shot? Good. Yeah, why not? Alright. So let's start searching here. So I think it works like the main battlefield. It'll say like, or excuse me, not in the towns, but it'll say like inspect, I think, if there's anything in it. So I think there's nothing in those. We got that one, and these two, and possibly these ones over here. I guess that remains to be seen though. Yeah, it's gonna get a little tough over here, I think. We're gonna have Archer Wars. I'm calling it crit. Okay, I was wrong. Hadi-sama. All right. Well, as long as we don't miss, he'll be dead, so that's good. Looks like they're kind of, sort of advancing, so let's move up a little bit. Move you up there, it's fine. All right. It's time to start swinging and banging next turn. Ooh, I thought they were gonna go for a Gerudo. A second. All right. Ah, I could have used that the first time. Okay. Oh yeah, I always forget. I want to look at the maps a little bit more. So once I get control of myself once again. I don't know what I was expecting. For some reason, I thought it would look a little bit better. Oh yeah, I also forget about advice too. Don't allow the enemy to use your higher elevation on the battlefield to their advantage. Hopefully I remember. I should start doing that every time. You know? I'm actually gonna position you here. Take that, bitch. Alright, I have to be mildly careful, because if Synchronicity gets ganged up on, she could be in trouble. And I also probably, yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, I should ooh, Blaze 2, finally. Hold on to her MP a little bit. Really? Huh. Kinda thought they were gonna come down, but guess not. Alright. Calling it counter. This is Rock's time to shine. Fuck. Alright, now's your chance to counter again. Let's go. Counter. Alright, not great. Let's see here. We could do this. The dwarf will go down. Wasn't expecting a one-shot, but okay. It's fine. Not gonna complain about it. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. What do you got? Anything for me? Nothing? Well, I'll be damned. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a little ballsy here. Oh shit, I didn't realize they were gonna follow us. Well, that was kind of a mistake on my end. I thought I'd be able to get this waltz over there. I should have just taken the kill, because now we're gonna take unnecessary damage. Ooh, get a kill? Let's go. Unexpected, and we got antidote. Good. Good, good. Ooh, Rock will actually be able to get the kill, and we should be able to heal Rock. Hey, we got another Mithril. Let's go, baby. All right. We're gonna inch up just to kind of see what they end up doing, because I don't know. All right, that's actually good. Who's the boss again? You. Healing drop. So I think, actually, that's probably it, right? Because these are too big. I think those are all the searchable thingamajiggers. I'm also gonna hit you back. Damn. That was expected. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Can't heal anybody, which is annoying. I'd like to get Waltz to level 4, ideally. Oh yeah, can probably get there with a regular hit. As long as we don't crit kill the Aspenia. Well, actually, we might kill. Yeah, that was my mistake. I don't know why. For some reason in my head, I was like 22 HP. 22. No, 17. You Imperial bastards set us up. We brought King Benetron one more time, but we missed our own chance to escape. Now death awaits. All of this because the Empire and Saraband framed us for the Emperor's abduction. You'll pay for this. You'll get what you deserve. Damn. More evidence of the Republic's innocence. But then why has the Emperor been seen with King Benetron? It is difficult to say, Campbell, but what has happened here only reassures me that we need to speak with the Symbiote army. The switching point should be just on the other side of this mountain. If we find the Symbiote army there, perhaps we will be able to ascertain the truth. Let's go. Dude, the freaking sounds on this mountain are wild, bro. Oh, I didn't realize we're at switching point. That's funny. That looks like the border guard station at the switching point. If the Symbiote army shows up, a battle will certainly ensue. Oh no, dude. Okay, so... I wonder... Because I saved everybody in scenario 1, would they have given me something? I don't know. Oh, this is just great. If those refugees are spotted, the border guards will attack... Okay, so this is before they get there? And there is... Yes, that's a Republican General Varlant. His presence will complicate the situation even further. Yet more Imperial troops have arrived. The stage is rather crowded. But where's Symbios? This is a rather difficult situation. The refugees are in danger from both the border guards and the Republic Army. We could barely hear them from here. Let's get a little closer. I won't let you do that, General Varlant. Damn, we've been flanked. Oh my god, yeah, dude, it's all coming back to me. It's so cool, man. Border guards, your infamy is well known. I won't let you attack these people so mercilessly. You've failed me, Varlant. Punishing those that seek asylum within Aspenia is against the very principles upon which this republic was founded. Well, well, the Symbiose army. I suppose it's foolish of me to ask, but are you here to assist me? We do not intend to stand by and allow you to place military considerations above humanity. Shut up, you snot-nosed whelp. What do you know? Peace is kept because of us soldiers. No country could survive without a military. I think that's exact dialogue, right? From the thing earlier. Scenario 1. You've been through many fierce battles and your anger is understandable. Nevertheless, wouldn't it be better if we could return to the Republic peacefully? How many have died from Imperial plots? I've lost so many soldiers. I'll kill every last Imperial soldier and burn the Empire to the ground. Have you lost your mind, General Varlant? You don't appear willing to reason. We'll protect those defenseless refugees from all aggressors. I was gonna say, I remember, you know, a lot more going on here. Prince Median, why have you come here? People can't choose where they're yeah, I remember all this now. This is great. I say that like as if I played the game a bajillion years ago. It was like 2 months ago, but still. 3 months ago. People can't choose where they're born, but they should have the right to choose where they live. Although it's a little discouraging to see people leaving their homeland. Mark my words, you who threaten civilians seeking asylum are on thin ice. The Median army will not allow your sins to go unpunished. We will trust our backs to you then, Prince Median. We will do everything in our power to protect these refugees from the border guards. Huh. We will handle General Varlant's forces. We'll make sure they don't lay a finger on those refugees. Heh, big talkers. You're lucky we took losses in a battle with the Spirial army, otherwise you wouldn't stand a chance. Centessus, if you're afraid, you could hide behind me. Afraid? Me? Please. You're the one who should be hiding behind me, Yaruto. You're both plenty brave. I'm sure you'll be fine. So I'm curious... Just trying to see here. Okay, so... We're not fighting... on the actual railway. Okay, I see. This is an interesting landscape, huh? Well, looks like we got plenty more rocks to look through. Alright. Well, good news, bad news. Ooh, maybe I should grind this fight. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna grind this fight at least once. I won't pick up items, though. Alright, so here's a scoop. I'm gonna cut the footage. I'm aggressing, saving, gonna come back and grind, aggress, save, come back and do the battle for real. Alright, wow, so I have a bunch to fill you guys in on. I ended up grinding this battle once, like I said I would. Pretty sure everybody went up a level for the most part. And then, I actually sat down and recorded this battle, which I believe is the final battle of the chapter. And the last few days here in my area, it's been very windy, so I chose to not record because of that, right? Because I have multiple times where the power flickers, and then OBS crashes, the video file is corrupt, yada yada yada. The winds have stopped, but randomly this morning, right at the end, my power flickered, and I lost the video file, I wasn't able to save yet, and here we are, so I have to do this again. So technically this is the third time that I'm doing this fight. You know, with that being said, I obviously know where the items are now, so there's not going to be, you know, the last, when I tried to record, if you will, you know, I searched every single rock, but now I know where they are for the most part. The rock that's just ahead of Median has a life ring, there's a mithril over by Varlant, and then there's a healing drop. I think over to the left? Anyway. That was annoying. I'm like just so annoyed because it's like I purposefully didn't do anything the last few days because of the wind, and then the wind stops, but it doesn't matter. The only time the power went out the last few days was when there was no wind, so go figure. It's fine though. I don't know what it is. I'm enjoying this playthrough quite a bit. Obviously, it's a good game. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like for some reason I'm enjoying this more than Scenario 1. I don't know why. I don't know why. Could be the emulator. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really liking the whole, like, differing side of the story spiel. And honestly, it doesn't even matter too much, you know, somebody had commented on my Shining Force 3 Scenario 1 review from a few years ago. They commented on it the other day, you know, mentioning that one of their favorite things about it was basically all the gimmick battles, right? I'm not a huge gimmick battle guy, so far, this has been... I'm not going to say a breath of fresh air, because it's not like I hate the battles in Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. I like most of them. But, yeah, it's just been kind of like a straightforward affair so far, and I've been really enjoying it. A few of them, the battles have been very aesthetically pleasing. I really liked the one before this, for example. Nice. That's right, we're becoming friends, baby. I guess since I can't really do anything, I'll grab the life ring. I don't think I'm gonna have Waltz wear it by any means, but... So I was a little afraid that I put Synthesis in harm's way. She actually might conk out unless Gerudo can get to her. Oh no. Are you for real? Yep, she's gonna get killed, isn't she? I got way too ballsy there. Son of a gun. Alright, well. That's a bummer. It's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna tilt the battle by any means, but... definitely gonna make things a little bit more difficult. I need somebody to get up there and heal her. Okay. Oh yeah, damn. Okay, wow, I was actually surprised how little damage that was, but still. Oh, God, that's very tempting to hit all three of them. I think I will opt for this, though. Nice. Not a great level. Just kind of hoping for some more attack there, but oh well. Okay, let's see. Nice. Oh, really? That was actually kind of whack. They just went. My concern is I kind of want to pick up the kill here on this mage, but I am a little concerned that then the dwarf will just go and kill Synthesis. I don't know. I'll take a gamble. Okay. Okay. Alright. So the dwarfs went. It comes down to these guys. Kind of running a risk here. I'm hoping somebody outturns that sniper and then we'll be fine. Synthesis will. Okay. Alright. You should be able to do 4. Just don't miss. Nice. All right. Gerudo. What is your attack? 13. 13. Screw it. Okay. I never expected such a small force to break through. You are a respectable enemy. The enemy continues to advance, General. Should we request support from the Symbiote army? Heh. Can't ask for help now. It's not too late, General Varlant. Withdraw your troops and surrender. Prince Median will surely understand. It's as Symbiote says, Varlant, and then we'll all go back to Espinia peacefully. Do you expect me to withdraw from battle just because we're losing? Nonsense. I'd rather my army fight to the last man than limp away like cowards. Alright, so I think we're probably gonna get kabonged here now that we've triggered that, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal Synthesis because we might very well get hit with a magic swarm shortly. I don't know how aggressive they're gonna be now post. Let's see. No, okay, so he, wow, alright. That's like fucking rude, actually. Holy mackerel. Alright, wasn't expecting that, if we're gonna be honest with each other. I also thought there was no way that he was gonna be able to even get me in the first place. But, yeah. How about it? Or Synthesis. Alright. We kinda need Campbell to outturn Varlant. That's what I'm banking on right now. Nice. Alright, well, hopefully Varlant doesn't one-shot Waltz or something. We should be okay. I still have to search that one rock for the Mithril. Gerudo should be able to go and heal Median. Okay. Gotta get some damage on the board here. Hopefully we can see through the illusion. Okay. Hey, nice. Alright. And this will definitely not... I don't think even Campbell and Waltz will be able to kill Varlant at this point, even with a crit, so... I mean, honestly, if we miss a Mithril, it's not the end of the world based on Scenario 1 anyway. Alright, good. Good, good. We'll have Gerudo... just search, doesn't need to heal at this point. Wait, did I grab it already? Oh, no, it's over here. God damn it, that's right. Shit. Okay, well. I don't know why I kept thinking it was the other one right in front of me, but I forgot it's the one behind the little hill. Okay. Anybody close to leveling? Yeah, he is. So's he. Alright, I think we're just gonna, We're gonna hold pat here and hopefully nothing stupid happens. I don't even know if Rock might not even be able to get the kill. But that'll be fine because then Gerudo could just go from... damn it. I think I'm better off healing. It's gonna end up being somebody else other than Rock probably getting the kill anyway. But we could try. Oh, okay. Never mind. Power Wine too, forgot about that. Good. So, yeah, Synthesis getting destroyed was not amazing, but could have been worse. Alright, now hopefully my power doesn't go out. Let's knock on wood. It basically went out like 1 minute into this. Even with the aid of your army, Prince, we were unable to save any of the refugees. We apologize for our failure. Well, I apologize for my Saturn conking out on me with the saves, because I did save all those refugees last time, okay? All that work for nothing. No, please. We're the ones who should apologize. Our imperial laws are fraught with injustice. Since you pursued us this far, I'm sure there's much you'd like to know. I'll answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. The rumor in the Empire is that King Benetram abducted the Emperor. We'd like to know if that's true. King Benetram and the Symbiote army were in no way involved in the Emperor's abduction. If we were responsible, he'd be with us now. However, the rumor isn't a complete fabrication. A Bolzum operative impersonating me did assist in the Emperor's abduction. We witnessed the imposter earlier. It's likely the imposter engineered the downfall of the peace conference as well. He may be impersonating King Benetram to spark a war between our two countries. Elbelson, help us. What larger goal could they have in mind? One thing we do know is the Bolzum sect is the driving force behind all of this. Abducting the Emperor and impersonating King Benetram are both their responsibility. Have you encountered these monks? You battled them on the Saraband loading dock? To start a ruckus like that just before they snatch the Emperor, our enemies are quite audacious. In other places too, everywhere we went we encountered the Bolzum sect pulling strings behind the scenes. I imagine you'd like to know where they took the Emperor. We fell into a trap set by the 4 High Priests of Bolzum, and were used as a decoy to distract the Imperial Army while the Emperor was taken by ship. That must have been when we saw the ship earlier. Of course! We could seek the assistance of General Rogan and his ship, the Seagate. General Rogan is one of the few who sympathizes with you, Prince. Let us make haste to Barand. Brave Knight Donteris of the Republic, let us share a drink or two in the future. Come to think of it, when that priest was boarding the ship earlier, the masked monk that was with him was carrying something. Why didn't we notice it at the time? There wasn't much we could have done with the small number of troops that we had anyway. However, with General Rogan's help, we won't be outnumbered. I just thought of something. The shortest route to Barand if we went by boat from Anafect. Anafect is just to the east, and from there it's not far across the canal to Barand, right? That should indeed be the fastest way. Let's go, Prince Median. I think this is the end of Chapter 1. Certainly seems like it. And there we go. And what, Symbiote is off on the train now, right? Or not yet. Don't they still have to go to the one place? Anyway. Emperor Domeric's abduction threatens war between the Empire and Republic. The Median army again met the Symbiote army, who demonstrated their innocence. They head to Barand to seek General Rogan's aid. So begins Prince Median's journey. Chapter 1, The Third Prince's Journey Begins. Alright guys, we're cutting it off at the end of every chapter. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for Chapter 2. Let's go, baby.